I'm going to show you on this video how to change the coding system on a Hormans BS remote. So this here is one of the new Hormans BS. All the models that end with BS stands for Bi Secure, which means it's the new rolling code system from Hormann. And it's also bi-directional, so it means it can send information not only to the operator, but the operator can also send information back to the remote. So that might be to tell you whether your garage door's open or closed. So it's a new, very complex system. This is the old version that you may recognise, the old Hormann HSE4. These remotes were all on a fixed code system. So when you press the button on this remote, you'll see you get a red LED indicating it is on a fixed code. Whereas the new BS remotes, they come from the factory, all operating with a blue light, which indicates it's a rolling code system. Now, if I want to change one of these buttons to be fixed code, and I'm wanting to code from an existing remote, so I can send the code from this remote to here, and convert that one button to fixed code. So I'm going to show you. So if I press and hold the button, say I normally use the top button on this old remote, and then I'll touch the remotes together, and then I'm going to press the top button on this remote. You can see it's actually starting to flash red and do a series of flashes. Then it goes off, and that button now is operating on the fixed code system, so it's got a red LED. If I press any of the other buttons, you can see they're still on the rolling code system. So that's one way. If you've got an existing remote, you can replace it with the new remotes that are a bit more stylish. There's different colours, different versions. We even have a cigarette lighter version that's kind of incognito that you can find on his website. I'll put a link in the description to all our Hormans remotes. So that now is a fixed code. Now, I'll show you the other way of doing it. If you didn't have an existing working remote, but you wanted to use this on fixed code, say you'd lost all your old remotes, you wanted to put this into an older receiver or older operator. So there's a way of doing it. If you open up the remote, you're going to need like a small screwdriver like this. If you pop the cover open, you'll see, like I say, these three are still operating on blue light. Now, to do this, to change the full remote to fixed code, you remove the battery. And then what you do is press and hold in any button on the remote, keep it held in and put the battery in. What you'll see, you'll get a series of blue flashes to start with, keep it held in, and eventually there you see it's now starting to flash red. It'll do a series of red flashes, stop. That's it. So we let go, and now if you look, every button is creating a red LED, which means that all buttons are now on a fixed code system, so can now be entered into one of the old fixed code receivers or fixed code operators. Now, if say you've done that by accident, or you change your system and you want to change the remote back to rolling code, all you do is the opposite. So remove the battery, press in any button, replace the battery, but this time when you get the blue flashes, as soon as the blue flashes stop, like that, release the buttons, and now you can see the remote, all four buttons have now gone back to rolling code. So I hope that helps.